Welcome back to Folger Adventure Crew. My name is Voss, and we are on the crunch time to get to King of the Hammers. And I just got my lights from Novsight. These are going to be in the back. They're designed to be like your backup light, red tail light, or what I'm going to be using them is for chase lights. I'm going to put them on top of my rack. It's going to have the red halo when I turn on the halo, and then the red lights will be flashing when I'm basically running them as a desert. And then I'm probably going to hook up the white lights to be an FU light, if you know what I mean. Up top, high, white, bright light for people that are unruly behind you, if anything. So, all right, let's get these installed. These are pretty simple. They're designed to be tied into whatever you want. So we have bolts, hardware, bracket. We have the light, and the light is a flood white, and it has 4 wires. So we have your ground, your white light, your halo, and a red, like a stoplight, which we're gonna wire up either to my switch panel or to a little flash solenoid that I have that will make this wire flash whenever I turn it on. So I'm trying to do whichever way is going to look better. So I got this one this way, this one this way, and I think my best bet will be is to put the light, probably not gonna fit. Yeah, it won't fit this way. All right, it's gonna have to be inboard. They're gonna have to be in here like this, which still should look pretty good around the back. So I think there should still be good back here. If we put one on each corner, I think it's gonna be good enough. All right, so we got the lights in there. The rack's a little crooked because they are attached to the floor. To the roof rack metal. So it's looking pretty good over here. So it's all bolted up now. Just gotta run all the wires all the way around and then hook them up and see what it will look like. Got all the wires zip tied. Just gotta trim all the zip ties. And then over here, from the earlier stuff, I already notched the seam a little bit so I can feed the wires right through there. I'm trimming up, both of them are here, and I'm gonna use this section to tie into some of the wires that I have here that go towards the front and my switch panel. So my backup lights are gonna be tagged with those. I have a dual backup light in the back right here. I have a reverse light and then manual light when I want to turn on manually, which will be tie in with the upper one. So I'm going to have a lot of light to basically shine in the back if I need to. If we're doing any recovery or anything like that where I can manually turn on the rear light, that's what's going to happen. So for all my wiring needs, I have this little cart with wires and tools. Makes it easier to roll it from the shop anywhere on my asphalt here and do any kind of wiring stuff that I need, which is pretty cool. Look at these kids, huh? Just enjoying life. I'm gonna ground the wire here straight to the body. One of these lugs I already have the backup lights put together. So now I just got to figure out how I'm going to get the other wires to the front. I have a couple of spare wires I can run. We just got to tie them in. All right, let's test, make sure that the lights work. So my backup lights, I got 4 of them. Well, they're not really backup lights. These are only turn on manually. It's not when I put the car in reverse. So yeah, pretty darn bright. We'll test them out at night, see how they look. So the little halo, I'm gonna attach it to the lights on the back of the Jeep here, because I do have a connector here. So that's the halo is gonna get turned on when I have the running lights are on. So this is just my running lights, and I'm just gonna tap into one of these wires with the yellow, and the white is gonna be hooked up to one of these wires, which is gonna be through a relay that's gonna make them flash. All right, so the lights are on and our halos are on, which is perfect. That's gonna give indication that there's a vehicle, high vehicle. And now we just gotta hook up the relay that's gonna make the flash of the red light. That's my little chase light. I do have an option of disconnecting the lights and alternating them, which means they're gonna flash opposing to each other, but we'll test this out for now. I think this is gonna be just fine for now for this trip, and then if I don't like it, I can always change this. Not bad. All right, let's load it up and head for the desert. And if you would like to get yourself a set of lights like this, do check out my link down below in the description. There's a discount code, and I believe you get in like 20% off. So yeah, you can get anything on their website and use my code and get yourself 20% off. We've been running these for past 3 years now, and haven't had any issues. I had, I think, 1 or 2 rock light bulbs go out, but I'm not sure if it's something, you know, installation wise, but or the wiring. I haven't tested it too much, but I think I'm gonna have them get me a couple more new ones so I can install it on other vehicles I have. So far we really like this product, and they're giving pretty good discounts too. So all right, if anything, check it out. Well, thanks to Novsight, I got red chase lights, and according to the officer over here at the BLM, you're not supposed to have those. So, sorry, Novsight, I can't run your chase lights. There have to be amber or any other color but red. So you can't have flashing red lights. So, yep, that's what California police are saying. So, I can only use them as running lights. That's it. Sorry. We are back from King of the Hammers, and I just want to give you a quick update on the lights. So I came up with an idea of making the bright reds on with the switch, and I'm going to add 2 more pods that are going to be amber in the back there to keep it California legal, I guess. To what the red lights, they can be brightly on, but ambers need to be flashing or green or whatever. So I'm gonna work with Novsight to get that accomplished for our future trips. Even in the snow, it's gonna be nice. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next adventure.